Hi beautiful, welcome to your weekly motivational messages, and this is for October 22nd until October 28th of 2018. So this week I went ahead and I shuffled some cards for you. I'm using the Intuitive Beauty Angel deck, and while I was shuffling the cards I saw the number 2 and I kept hearing love is on the way, love is on the way. I sense not to despair. I sense more love coming to you this week. I sense there may be some issues that will come up to help heal your love area. Lots of clarity, aha moments, getting more clarity and around the love relationship, or more clarity on what the specifics are and what you want to attract in a love relationship. It feels like you're going to have more truth come forward. It feels like you're going to have more detail, more insights around the love, and it feels good. It feels refreshing. It feels like it's going to guide you and lead you in the right direction so you can start working towards that relationship or that feeling that you want to see expand in your love relationship, in the love area. So I do sense more love coming in, especially romantic love, and I also sense taking more time for self-love, self-care, and I see the two going hand in hand and intertwining and just expanding this loving energy to yourself and creating a more loving environment around you. So definitely attracting more love this week, creating more love, really nurturing relationships, bringing more love to that, and expanding that energy of love. So the first card we have this week is Archangel Shemuel. And I sense in this card, I sense that anything that was worrying you or concerned you, especially related to love relationships, or anything that's been on your mind recently, I sense Archangel Shemuel comforting you. I see him comforting your spirit, comforting your fears, comforting your worries. He's helping to uplift your energy, helping to make you feel better. He's helping to just bring more peace to your inner being. So I see him comforting your energy and just bringing that loving, comforting energy to you. So he's going to be healing you, promoting more peace, and then you're going to start to notice your vibration rise. You're going to start to notice you feel more uplifted. You're going to start to notice that you're going to get over that obstacle and you're going to overcome it. So I do see him coming in for emotional healing, emotional comfort, and kind of just helping to soothe your energy and bring more peace in. And then we have the Angels of Study. I feel like there's two different messages here. Like first, for some of you, I feel like some of you watching this are creative entrepreneurs or creative beings. I feel like there's something you're supposed to be creating. I feel like there may be something that you've been working on or you had an idea for. I feel like now is the time to create it. So if you can, try to start making more time to create it, to work on this creative project. Even if it's just 1 hour a day or 20 minutes a day, as long as you're taking those actions, making that baby step to get that project done. I do feel like someone's supposed to be publishing a book or working on some form of a book. So it could be a virtual book, it could be a magazine, it could be something where there's a written form and publication. So I do feel like there's something that you're supposed to have, some type of book form. So if you can, try to get that idea out there, get that concept out into fruition. This is definitely the time to start working on creative projects. Now, the other side of this message, I sense some of you studying new knowledge, new wisdom, studying from a mentor. I see Archangel Uriel also coming through too, to expand this new knowledge and wisdom. I sense to be open to new education. I feel like there's never, there's always more we can learn. There's always more wisdom, new knowledge that we can learn. Our minds are always open to growing and expanding. So I do feel like this is an added benefit. I don't feel like it's something where you learn one thing and then you stop, but rather you just try to soak up as much knowledge as you can here on earth while your soul is evolving. So I do sense some of you learning something new knowledge coming through. It does feel a little bit formal. It feels like either it's with a mentor, training, or workshop, something along those lines where you're going to be learning in depth and lots of detail. So I do sense that as well. Now, the next card we have, Angels of Communication, and I feel like definitely you are going to be expressing yourself more. There may be some things that you didn't know you were feeling before, or you may have some things come up where you're going to start to speak your truth. I feel like it's both personal and professional. So I feel like for personal, this is where you're going to start to speak your truth in your relationships. Like I said before, there were some things you may not have known you were feeling, but they're going to start to come out, like your voice, like spirit's going to speak through you, or your voice is just going to start to come up, like your higher self is just going to start to speak on how you were feeling or an experience you had in the past, or emotions are just going to start to surface or come up. I do feel like this is like a healing process for you, and it does feel very freeing, so it's not a bad thing. I feel like these are just old emotions you needed to vent on, or you needed to express yourself so you could set boundaries in this relationship, or so that it doesn't happen again. The other side of it is just to promote more open communication in this relationship, promote more truth, so that way healing can occur, okay? Now, for professional wise, I sense this is related to you opening up your throat chakra more so you can do those creative projects, so you can get your work out there, your business out there, or you can get that promotion with a traditional job where you need to speak up, you need to voice your ideas, your opinions, your concerns. Your voice is important, your ideas are important, so it's really important that you share this great work with others in some way, whether this is entrepreneurial work or this is where you're working for a traditional company, okay? Because I do sense a lot of projects, a lot of openings, lots of promotions coming up, but we have to voice our opinion, we have to voice our talent, skills, and abilities, so that way they can give you this opportunity, okay? So I do sense that as well. If you find that it's hard, then definitely take some time to balance your throat chakra. So that completes your weekly messages. I hope you guys enjoyed them. So I do have one announcement. We do have a week and a half left before I start the ancestor ceremony on November 1st. So if anyone is interested, definitely check that out. I have a few spots open if you'd like to participate in the event. I do this once a year. It's a very healing and sacred ceremony that I perform once a year for my clients, so certainly check it out if you're interested. All right, you guys, wishing you an amazing and blessed week ahead. All my love. Bye.